right, so you were saying first thing you ever did was
get operated.
Okay.
Surgery. I had a spine fusion done.
okay.
They put a cage and I have 4 titanium rods on my L4, L5.
Wow. Why do you feel like that was the worst decision you ever made?
I'm worse now.
Okay. So
I'm worse.
What
I
was
can't
it?
do
What was
nothing.
it like before then? And then what's it?
I
been
have
like
exactly
since
the same pain right now prior to the operation.
after? Which was how many years ago?
2 years ago.
2 years ago. Okay.
I went to the spine center and they
Okay.
convinced me. And I said I need it because I used to be a federal officer
Okay.
and I had to retire.
So you've
'Cause
worked your butt off your whole life, basically. And
20
then
years.
At the end of that, you started having what, low back pain?
Yeah, prior to that, I had an accident in 2000. I got hit in the back on 75, a truck.
Okay.
Then I was at 15 years of my career. So in order to get the 20-year pension,
Yeah.
they recommended me to go get epidural shots.
Okay.
So they gave me like 15 cycles of that.
Wow.
So it messed me up.
Yeah.
So they were saying that eats up the calcium, that
It does.
this and that. So what happens now?
It erodes the bone almost more. You know?
It did.
And you know what the problem with that is? In the short term, it's almost like a win, right? Because you get the 5 more years, you get more out of your body. You don't
But
feel
I
it as
damaged
much,
myself.
but you damage yourself
Because
more.
I had a lot of altercations. I work at the prison, federal prison.
Of course.
So I was constantly training,
Yeah,
and
it's
then
not like
I
you're watching
didn't
Netflix.
want to tell the boss, like, hey,
Yeah.
I really can't do this. So I said, let me just go get some shots, come
Right.
back 2 weeks,
Yeah.
and continue working.
Right.
To the end, I couldn't take it no more. My sciatic nerves, I would stand and just drop. Boom. I was like, dog, what's wrong with me? And then I got scared. And then I started seeing a specialist. I went to the Trinity Spine Center
Okay.
in Port Richey.
Okay.
Same thing. We're gonna do some epidural shots. I said, yeah, but you just finished telling me that's messing me up. He goes, God, this is the only thing for right now. So I was like, okay then. So when I got him again, it made me worse. And I was like, then next thing you know, my legs, they start swelling up. And I was like, I can't take the pain. So I told my wife, listen, we need to go somewhere else. So we ended up going to Citrus County to another spine specialist. And he says, listen, the problem is, ultimately, you're gonna have to get operated if you want to alleviate the pain. So I said, fine, I have to, because I couldn't take the pain. I was only 200 pounds. I'm 265 now.
Yeah.
And I'm loaded up on Soma, Flexerol, diazepam, tramadol, every kind of over the, like all these.
Everything.
Yeah, that's drugs. It's just
whole
drugs.
medical
I never
merry-go-round of stuff.
I never ever in my life took narcotics for anything.
That's what you're on now, or that's what you were on prior to?
I'm on it.
You're
I
still
had-
on it.
I
You
got
still
back on
have
it.
to live on that.
I got back
post-surgery.
on it
Damn, I
about
feel
2
for
weeks
you.
ago.
Yeah.
And I told my wife, I said, yo, this is the worst thing. I'm constantly depressed. I can't find a job. Nobody would touch me. I'm 53 years old, man. I used to work out every day. I was active. And now I'm just, 265 pounds doing nothing.
Yeah.
I gained 65 pounds in 2 years.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What did they say was causing this issue? So I get your history. I get, you've worked your butt off for over 20 years.
So I'm assuming it was the accident. The
But-
accident, I guess, they
But-
said my disc was bulging.
Okay, so they started to swell after a trauma like that.
Right.
Okay, and then what was the solution? So they go in and have surgery. You get your titanium rods in there for stability purposes. Obviously,
Right.
they probably cleaned up the area.
They did.
I get that.
Because the nerve was touching, they said.
Right, but what about the above and below areas of the spine?
Okay, this is
because the
okay,
spine's
I'm gonna
one
tell you
unit,
about
so
this
I
is-
get like a deep
Okay,
dry
yeah.
cleaning
This
spot
is the
treatment.
catch. This is the catch. I got upset with the doctor that did the operation. So I told my wife, I'm not going to him no more. If I go to him, I'm going to do something stupid.
Yeah.
So I go to another doctor. He tells me, the only way you're going to fix that, guy, I guess it's L7, L6?
L5, the base.
In the middle here.
Oh, in the middle. Okay.
Or whatever it is, 7,
well,
6
those
or
are
7.
T's, but it's okay.
Okay,
regardless.
T6 and
Yeah,
7.
Okay.
It looks like you're going to have to get the same thing done. I said, nah, bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm out of here, man.
Yeah.
I haven't been back to him.
Yeah.
And then I was just searching through IG. I said, let me see if I can see chiropractor. Oh, don't go to chiropractors. Yo, they're gonna hurt you. You get paralyzed. I got scared.
Tell me more about that.
They,
Like, you mean every doctor you've been to has told you that?
Yeah. They told me, oh, a chiropractor, he'll just do this and that, but they're not really curing your symptoms. And I'm like, man, I need something, man. I need something, guy, because I can't tell you. I've never been like this. Believe me, I never in my life. My wife would tell you, I always been active, working out, playing ball. Now, nothing. I retired. 20 years, I have a pension, and I'm home. I can't even drive.
Yeah.
I drove up here now, man, it killed me.
Yeah.
My sciatic, my
It's
back.
on fire right now.
Yeah, it's like constantly fire.
So the drive from where you are to here is a 6-hour drive.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We're just meeting, by the way, for the first time. You have 6 hours for me and him to work really hard.
Yes.
So hopefully show up really big for you.
Yes,
and
sir.
Get you ahead of this curve. Calm down as much inflammation as possible.
Yeah, anything that can calm
And
it down
if I'm a
little.
quack, then I'm gonna be quacking all day here, you know. And if I'm in a, you know, if I'm bad, you know, then
I hope
we'll
you're
let
not.
the adjustments.
I've been watching
No, I
IG.
just mean no. I know I'm not bad, but I
Yeah.
mean like you're getting told out there, you know, to stay away from chiropractors. They're gonna hurt you.
always.
They're not gonna do anything
Yeah.
for your
I
symptoms.
get paralyzed and all
And
this crap. So I got
that's-
scared. I was like, man, I'm only paralyzed. I'm only 53 years old.
Yeah.
So their recommendation was all the pills that I'm taking now, and when I take them, okay, I don't feel
But
it
they're
because
okay with
I'm
you
all
living on
numbed
that.
out. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. I don't want to get on that. I never did that.
Yeah.
I got 2 brothers that died off of that. So I don't.
Yeah, you have to refill those prescriptions every month, or you take one and it works
They-
for the rest of your life.
Nah, I gotta do that. There's
Yeah.
a refill.
But isn't it
every
funny
time.
how they throw chiropractic under the bus like that? You know,
Yeah.
I mean, that's funny. But
And
they're
then when
okay with treating it pharmaceutically.
Right, because
Yeah.
I went to another. I didn't go to him. I just went to ask him. Listen, what you guys do? You guys do like after I seen the IG?
Yeah.
I said, you guys do like anything for the spine? Like,
Right.
do you adjust people's?
Right.
Oh no, we do this. So what they do? Put these little electrolytes or whatever.
Yeah,
it is.
electrodes.
I was like,
Yeah.
yo, God, that don't even do nothing to me. And you got it at what? A 10? I don't
Yeah.
even feel that.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Again, all the stuff that he's been going through and everything he's just shared with us right now is really outside in protocols, outside in strategies, things to trick the body, tools, tips, and some of them there's a time and place for everything. But at the end of the day, we're gonna go from inside out. We're gonna get right to the root. I'm gonna tell this brain to start to produce a different chemical so this body can function better, bottom line. And my favorite thing about this always is while you've been in front of how many doctors? Over the last 10 years? Handful, right?
6, 8.
6, 8, and
Nail
it's been
specialist,
this,
nail
and it's
spine
been this, and it's
specialist.
been this. I'm just gonna say the proof's gonna be in the pudding, and I love pudding. So let's get to work. We're gonna X-ray you, we're gonna scan you, we're gonna check you out, we'll look at your posture,
Just one
we'll look at your
question.
mechanics, everything. Huh?
What I got done.
Yeah.
The adjusting all that. That
I'm
won't pop none of my
first
rods
of
or
all,
anything like that.
First of all, that's why we take the X-rays. It's a great
Okay.
question. It's a
Okay.
legitimate question,
Yeah,
not only
'cause
for
that's
you,
what it
but
was
for
scaring
everybody.
me. That's what it was scaring
There's
me.
always hope because one thing about chiropractic and spine care, period, is it's at your pace, not mine. So it's not cookie cutter. Like what a child would get is what you're gonna get it, and what someone else is
Okay,
gonna
yeah,
get is what
different-
someone's gonna
different
Yeah,
types.
I adjust people that have Harrington rods from top to bottom in their spine.
Oh, okay.
I can't adjust
So
those.
I'm
So
calm
I
down.
go above
I'm
and
calm.
below the area. And if we can influence the nervous system by influencing the spine,
Yeah.
then we can get this body to kickstart and produce different things
Because
that
I
help you
can't,
feel and
I
function
can't even
differently.
bend down and tie
Yeah.
my sneakers.
Yeah.
That's a shame. I can't put on my socks. My
So
wife puts
you're
on my
here,
socks.
so we can get right to it. You're here for
Yes.
how many days?
Till Friday.
You're here till Friday.
Yes, sir.
Today is Wednesday. So
Yes, sir.
we're gonna be round the clock, like emergency room chiropractic care, man. I'm gonna see as much as I can. We're gonna get as many visits in as possible, just so you know.
I appreciate it.
Our immediate, of course, I got your back. I'm gonna earn it. I'm gonna work my butt off.
That's
for
why
you.
I
I'm
came
just letting
here,
you know.
that's when you said that on
That's
IG.
not like that's
I got
not
your
just
back.
something I say. I got your
because
back.
I
You're
know
gonna see
a
when
lot
you
of-
leave Friday. You're gonna drive back 6 hours. You're gonna be like, babe, this guy's got our back. Like I'm gonna pour 1,000% into you.
If I have to come down here.
But I want to know short term, what are the things you are going to leave with Friday that you're hoping to feel? I mean, because this is a long term history.
be
I want
able-
you to be perfect, obviously.
I've been like this
But you
by
want to
accident.
what? Touch your toes? Do you want to
I
be able
wanna-
to sleep at night?
I
Are you
wanna
sleeping
walk
at night?
2 hours.
You sleep 2 hours a night.
And that's taking the volumes.
Okay, so if we could sleep without a little bit of volume, then we're
I don't
moving in the
wanna
right
take no
direction. If you could bend,
Yeah.
we're moving in the right direction.
I
Is there
can't
anything
flex.
else
I cannot
that
flex.
we could look on our timetable to hit in the short term in these
She
next
can
2
tell
or
you,
3
Marilyn,
days?
come here, Marilyn. She'll tell you the whole thing. She deals with me all day because my attitude. I just get so frustrated that I'll be honest with you, man. I
Yeah.
feel like going back to the doctor and just
Yeah.
beat them.
Yeah,
Because
know,
I just
understand.
can't. I spend a lot of money with them.
There's an
man, a lot.
thousands. You said you had thousands.
Over.
Yeah. There's an entitlement mentality, you know. But we're gonna get gritty. We're gonna, no entitlement. We're gonna get right to work and take care of them. But short-term goals. What are some of the things you really want to see in the next 2 or 3 days? Like, what would be nice? Like, hey, babe, like driving down. Like, man, I know this has been going on for a long time, but if we could
Just
just
to get
get X,
out.
Y, and Z.
Doesn't
What?
want to do anything, doesn't want to go anywhere. I completely, I understand.
Yeah, you get it.
I do, I get it. But it's frustrating.
If I go out, I take pills. When I take the pills, I'm like a dope head.
Yeah.
I'm like, why am I gonna be out with her like a dope head?
Yeah.
That's not me. That's not my. I never took medicine. She can tell you, never in my life. I was a I was a federal officer. I didn't play with drugs.
Okay, so we want to sleep better, obviously. We sleep in 2 hours a night, that's with Valium. You want to have, obviously, less edgy, less irritability, because pain makes you irritable, and it's not you when you're taking pills, so it's completely incongruent. So I get that. You want to feel good enough to what? Go for a walk, go outside, go move your body.
I want to exercise.
You want to be able to touch your toes?
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha. All right.
She puts my socks on for me.
The one thing,
Get to the gym.
get to that gym.
I was always,
All right.
I was
Do
doing
it.
it.
Put on these Jesus
I can't
gloves.
do nothing, you know. I can't.
God exceed our expectations.
Yes, Lord, please listen to.
I just want you to know that, you know, usually with histories like yours, sometimes it's not pretty right out the gate.
Right.
You know, like, you know, at the
I
end of the day,
understand.
like,
I
I'm going to get
understand
to
that.
it. Maybe the first one doesn't feel so good. Maybe it does. I hope it does. But I just want you to know the only thing I need, I know this has been going on for 10 years.
Yes.
Sometimes when people go to so many different people over the years trying to figure things out or just trick or treat their body or their symptoms, they lose endurance. And then I find them and they're already burned out kind of deals. So just kind of...
That's me. I'm almost there because it's like nothing's helping me.
Just, I know, but the first one might feel uncomfortable. Maybe it'll feel great. And then as they stack and they stack them, it's going to get better and better. I just need you to have a little bit of endurance and know that the first one might not be sexy.
That's right.
Friday might be sexy, maybe even Thursday's sexy, but what's today? Wednesday.
Right.
Wednesday, it might be kind of like a Mona Lisa.
That's all right, man. As long as I get something
All right, cool.
started.
No, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. I'm
I
just
get
saying, like, I just want you
something
to know in advance, like, it's gonna
I
maybe
told
be a little
her.
gritty
I
out the
told her, I
gate.
said, man, this is in Miami. I don't care. I'll go to Miami. If I gotta go
Let's
alone,
get
I
it.
go alone.
Let's get it, man. Walk with me, just so you know, we were just in the kind of lounge area where people hang out and wait to be adjusted. These are our 3 adjusting rooms where we do the adjustments. Then we're gonna get you right in here. This is where we do the x-rays and tests. And where it takes you real fast, it's really simple. I want you to sit right here for a minute. This should actually help your low back. I'm gonna take care of you, man. Like you're my uncle. All right, everything's about a baseline because I'm gonna run this one on you again, okay? This is about a 3 to 5 minute test. So I'm gonna run this, I'm gonna let it do its thing, and then I'm gonna come back in, okay? You just rest there, and I'll be right back in, okay? What's up, Ray?
World.
It's okay.
That's why I wanted to bring you in early. Once we get started, it becomes like a party.
So I was telling my wife, it's time to have a party out there.
Yeah, it sounds like it, right? All right, good, good. You got a nice balance. All right, you ready? Let's rock and roll. Let's see how pretty that spine looks. Talk to me.
Like just the base of my neck,
Yeah,
that has been like that for years.
yeah,
And that's like headache constantly.
yeah.
And then now with the, I guess that T6 and 7, that's giving me muscle spasm constantly. So I have to take the muscle spasm medication so I don't get muscle spasms.
So everything started here, and now it's progressively
Now
not only
it's in the
still
middle.
there, but now it's moving all the way up.
Yeah, my shoulders,
Yeah.
my hips. I'm like, what's going on?
Last one, okay? Those are the same ones in a different view. You can see right here is where he had his surgery. Now if he will start to walk up his spine, not only seeing some shifting going on through here, not too significant, but his entire spine is now becoming arthritic and fusing. All right, there's 2 things that are jumping out at me. And look, I'm not coming from a place of you need to have a textbook perfect spine. That's silly. But you look right here where your brain and your spine connect and form a beautiful system called your nervous system. Okay, you don't have much gap there. Look at a normal gap right through here. You see that? Okay. That's major. That's major compression. That's why you just said what you were saying back there. That's why you're feeling what you're feeling through there. There's a lot
Can't
of
turn
compression.
put my head like all the way to the right. Can't. Left, I can't. I look down, it's like it was a pull.
Yeah, your whole spine's just becoming very rigid. It's stiff. It's in defense. We need to bring it back into offense a little bit. Your spine's lost a lot of that natural shape as well. You see, it's just very straight. You know, we can get away with that. It's not the biggest deal in the world, per se, day to day. Underneath the surface, what's happening is a lot of unfortunate things that in the long game produce really what you're feeling now. The joints start to fuse together, a lot more calcium gets laid, the joints don't slide and glide as well, the structure doesn't bend as well, and as a result, over time, we're seeing this x-ray, you're just seeing a lot of compression, a lot of degeneration, like cavities in the mouth, you have them, but you have them on the spine. So I'm gonna get to the roots of that and start to open that up and put some motion in. Your low back, obviously, that's where a lot of our conversation has been. That's your site of surgery. Up below the area, it's fused as well, so your spine is adapted to that surgery and the positions you've been put in by really just calcifying and laying down a lot of drywall. so to speak, down in this area of your low back. And now what's happening is your rib cage, why you're feeling that there, is because the position of his neck and his low back, it's causing his rib cage to now sink this way and try to adapt. It's all adaptation. But what is happening is that it's shifting this way. It's now what that other doctor showed you is correct. I mean, you have almost no discs in certain areas of your thoracic spine, a lot of fusion in that area, a lot of like decay in the cartilage.
He's telling me to operate. I'm operating.
No, I definitely wouldn't do that. But it's just, you know, it's a symptom. It's a side effect of, you know, all this stuff that's been going on. And I'm really just showing you because I want you to see when you're out there. I want you to understand why I'm going to do everything that I'm going to do.
Also, like my hips.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
My knee, my right knee is like I can't bend down.
So, you know,
Like if I go to bend down, forget it.
whether I'm meeting you here, I'm meeting you at Whole Foods, I would tell you the same thing because it's just how the body works, is everything's serving to the nerves. So your knee is dependent on a nerve. That nerve happens to stem from your low back. You know what I mean? So here are the leaves of the tree. These are the roots. The roots are going to feed the tree, which then feeds the leaves, kind of, right? So what does your low back have anything to do with your knee? Everything. Not only in the way it moves, but in the nerve's ability to send what it needs to that knee, to talk. It's connection, it's communication. You know, so as this structure goes bad, it's only a matter of time before we start to build things like poor circulation, more inflammation, more tension, more itises. We start to catch itises. You got bursitis, you got tendonitis, you got this itis, you know? So, you ready? We're gonna try to bring you through one warm up, and then we're gonna get you right on the table and get to work. All right, let's do it. All right, tell me something real quick. I just wanna review where you're at numbers wise. 10 is the worst, 1 is the least. Start in the low back. What number are you?
About an 8.
An 8? Okay, an 8 right now on this table. Where are you walking in?
I was about a 9 walking in.
Okay, so you're hovering around 8, 9. Okay, mid back, rate that for me.
That's killing me right
That's
now.
intense right now? Yeah, what number?
About a 10 right
10
now.
right now? Okay, and the neck? What number?
The same thing.
Same thing?
Yeah.
Okay, 10, 10, 8, 9. Got it. Okay.
Oh!
I'm just gonna get to work with this adjustment, okay? I'm not gonna talk much. Wait. Look to your right. Good, just like that. Good, stay just like that for me. Yeah, that's a great sign right there, guys. That's a great sign. All right, so your surgical site is right here, okay?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna get underneath that, going below it. Big breath in, exhale. You okay with that motion right there? Yeah, you feel that, right? Yeah, well, I mean, it's not pretty down there. Yeah. You're feeling me traction this way to open up and create a little bit of separation. I'm not looking for massive. We're not going to be able to get it. He's had surgery. Those titanium rods going through there are going to limit that. But we're going to work around that area. Look to the left. Good. Remember what your x-ray looked like? So we went from here. I'm going to come down to the feet. We're going to stimulate some of the neurology down here, have it start to talk back this way. Good. Okay, now what I want you to do is you're going to lay on your left side, okay? Face me.
What's up?
All right. This leg's gonna drop down just like this, okay? Smile for a second. All right. Yeah. You know who invented the word funny bone, right? Chiropractors. Good. All right. So with this one, we're gonna go above the side of surgery, okay? We're not gonna get on that area. We're gonna get above it, like that.
Because errors? Are you laughing?
It don't hurt. It just.
It's
Yeah,
a
I didn't know
release.
that it could crack like that.
Face me. Don't worry, man. This isn't crazy. What he's been through is crazy. Okay, again, We just adjusted L2, L3. Surgery's L4, L5. Now I'm gonna get down at the tailbone, which is sacrum down in here, okay? You're good. There it is. On your back now. I've cleared out your spine. We've worked on your knees, your feet. Now we're gonna get to the shoulders, okay? This one's lost motion right here. Oh. There we go. Yeah.
Like the sprint here, I'm gonna slap that chiropractor.
Look the other way for me. Okay. It's nice to hear him smiling. We're laughing. All right, teeth together for me, okay? I'm gonna come underneath. When I rock back, I'm gonna make sure this goes to one specific area. I'm gonna control where it goes.
Oh. Holy smokes. Jesus.
Our body's laced in receptors that help communicate to the nervous system. Get under the arches of the foot. Good. Anything my hand didn't get, I'm going to use the instrument to finish. Good. Good. Excellent. All right, right. Okay, grab me. Come on a bit. Good. Round one is in the books. We got many more to come. We off to a good start?
Yes, sir.
Based on the smile on your face?
Oh, yeah.
We're off to a good start.
All right, guys. So we're back for round two. Still Dave 1.
Yes, sir. Round 2.
All right, you're gonna go first, right? Yes. Cool. All right, brother. So right before round 2,
Yes.
we're gonna do the weigh-in. How you feel?
About a 5.
5?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's definitely better than an 8.
Oh, it's excellent, man.
Just after one adjustment.
After one adjustment,
Cool.
that crack and pop, Lord touch me quick.
Do you feel like you could move better, like
Oh, yeah.
putting pain aside?
Yes.
Range of motion?
I can move.
Cool.
I can move. That's what I say. I feel like I want to work out, but I'm not gonna do that right now.
Yeah. Cool. We'll take it one step at a time.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
That's definitely.
And how you doing? Good. What number you at? Give me ratings on everything. Adjustment number 2. What number?
5.
5. Okay.
Like,
Okay. Is it popping right now? It's inflamed? That's normal as we move things around. It's definitely, there's got to be some irritation in it. What number here?
About a 5.
5. Nice. And this?
5.
5. All right. Great. So we're moving in the right direction already. Big breath in. Exhale. So first adjustment was right about 2 o'clock. It's 5:15 now. Good. I want to start right here. Okay. You're gonna feel my hand. Yes, sir. Good. You're gonna look to the left. Mm-hmm. Good. Mm-hmm. Look to the right. Yes, sir. Good.
oh yeah.
Take a big breath in for me. Exhale. Good. Big breath in again. Exhale. Seeing how that rib cage moves, those rib heads, if they're rising and dropping when he breathes. Good. Okay, turn over on your back. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm gonna get my block.
See, I get that tingling in my leg right now.
Oh, sorry. Okay, ready? Grab me. Grab me. Yeah. Couldn't get that on the first one. Big high leg now. Love yourself. This arm underneath. Yeah. Here we go. You ready? Good. There it is. Whew. Now the table's gonna rock up and down. Hands on your stomach for me. Good. Good. Teeth together. More movement this time.
Ooh, Lord. That one cracked. Oh my God. Thank you, Jesus.
Hands on your stomach. You're gonna look to your left. Look to your right. Good. Look all the way back now. Oh yeah. Good. Go ah. Ah. Good. Nice. Center. Come on up and sit up. Gotcha. Yep. Look down for me. You guys get all checked in at the hotel?
Yes.
Nice. That was.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. So today's day 2.
Yes, sir.
This is adjustment number 4, correct?
Correct.
And it is. You know what time it is?
It is 2:20.
2:20. Cool. So how are you feeling today?
Excellent. I'm 2-3. 3 max.
3 max.
Three
So
max.
you came in at a 10,
9-10.
and now you're at a 3.
Yes.
70% better.
Yes, sir.
Wow. In just one day of getting adjusted 3 times.
3 times.
Wow.
That is
That's incredible.
excellent.
You were able to put your shoes on this morning?
I just took them off. I better put them back on if I want.
Wow. That's incredible. All right, so my man Edwin here just finished up getting his second adjustment. His 4th adjustment, second day. How do you feel, buddy?
I feel excellent. 2-3 max.
2 to 3 max. All right, cool. So
Came in at about 9-10.
I want to ask you something about your sleep.
Yes.
How many hours were you sleeping before
About
getting adjusted?
2 hours.
Gotcha. You would wake up frequently through the night, or you just stay
I
up
wake
most
up
of the night?
because of the pain. I used to
Gotcha.
get a lot of muscle spasms in the middle of my
So a
back.
total of 2 to 3 hours.
Correct.
And yesterday you had.
6 hours sleep straight.
You're not telling us a story, right? This
No,
is real
sir.
deal.
No, this is real. This is real. I don't play with this. This is my spine.
It's your life. Good. Nice.
They just afraid because they hear the cracking. I told them they better come because believe me.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's power in that crack. People are afraid of that crack, but you know what? They just don't know what it does. We're day 2,
Day
right?
2.
We're day 2, second adjustment of day 2. We didn't capture the first one, but
Correct.
we started meeting. You were at 8, 9, 10, and 10.
Correct.
Let's start with just a quick scale so people can relate and know where you're at. Where you at?
Right now it's going to be like a 2-3.
2, 3, day 2. Man, I get called a quack, all this garbage, this
They're
is
insane.
nonsense, don't get adjusted. And in less than 24 hours,
got
the
me
inflammation off your spine is just doing phenomenal. So
Tying my sneakers, I'm putting my socks on, I can bend over. I can get up off this table right now like nothing.
wow,
I came in here, I couldn't even move hardly.
that's
Slept 6 hours.
yeah.
I slept 6 hours. I'm
Slept
only
6 hours. That's the biggest thing right there. You remember when we were meeting yesterday? I said, all right,
Yeah.
what are some of these short-term things you'd leave here Friday, really wanting? One of them was sleep. You sleep 2 hours a night. You slept 6 after his first adjustment. So the proof's in the pudding, like I told you, and I love pudding. And these things are speaking for themselves. So all the haters out there, all the people that are just doing this, well, you know what? He ain't buying it. I'm not buying it. And either way, here you go. Enjoy this adjustment.
Yes, sir.
We're going to use these drops to help me get some movement. Look to the right. Yeah. Good. Oh, yeah. Good. We're going to scoop in. I'm at 6 and 7. Oh, yeah. That's the one that just opens up the airways. You breathe. You just take a huge breath. after an adjustment like that. Good. Take a big breath in for me. Here we're on the back tendon of the knee, really feeling the tissue, side to side symmetry, tension, things of that nature. We can come down to the Achilles as well. Just more things for me than people watching really, but either way, we're gonna turn over on your back now. Okay, you're gonna grab my hand, come on up, let us sit up. Look over your left shoulder. Bingo.
Thank you, Jesus.
The beauty, real quick, is when I first started yesterday, when I first started adjusting you, it was less than 24 hours ago. When we first started adjusting you, we really weren't getting much movement out of that low back where the site of surgery is.
Correct.
Where those rods are.
That's correct.
But notice that movement we're getting now.
Yeah.
You know, it's in that repetition that joint learns to move just a little bit better, but that's also where the magic's at. You know, is when we get that release, when we get that movement, we're gonna spark some neurology and some good stuff that's gonna allow us to get you. Wow. Did you hear that? What you want. So, real quick, why we adjust the feet? We're not a. God bless you. 3 times is good luck. There we go. So, we're not just adjusting the feet. It's not about, you know, we can watch this video and say, okay, he's just cracking the foot, but I'm doing it in a specific direction where his foot has lost motion. But more importantly, the reason I'm doing it is because the foot health influences low back health. If this foot doesn't move well, we got to look at the body as a whole, right? We can't look at it as a part and piece. I know, let's say someone has a low back and you want to focus right in on that area, but top and bottom always will influence what's going on in the middle. So if this foot isn't moving well, that has the potential. Doesn't always have to happen, but has the potential to influence not only the tissue and the connective tissue through here, but it can influence the joint movement, the neurological signals running up and down into the low back, right?
Yeah,
so
I
now
had a lot of pain in my shin.
Absolutely, I remember you telling me that this knee right through here. You know, so as we get movement here, this joint, this fibula head and this knee, they're gonna move better. And as they move better, it's gonna absorb shock when he walks. That's gonna help take stress off the low back. Make sense? Yes, sir. So really, really important. Good. That's your knee right there. Good. Ooh. Hey. Relax this foot. Good. Slide down for me just a little bit. Excellent. I'm gonna come right through here. Good. Good.
Oh, that's a good one.
Good. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Right. Teeth together. You're gonna feel me rock back. Today, my grab is at C5.
Excellent. Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah.
This guy right here.
It's a great release. Grab me. Come on up. We get on the hardware to stimulate the software. Good. Nice. Another great adjustment.
You the best, man.
You the best. What's inside of you is great. We're
You
just
are the
releasing
best, man. Thank you, Lord. Lord send me an angel. You are the best. For those people that don't believe, get your tail down here, and you're gonna believe. The man is blessed. That man is blessed.
All right, so day 3, right?
Yes, sir.
3, 6. What is this? The 7th adjustment?
7.
7 adjustments, 3 days in town, over 4 hours away. Just to recap, we're doing phenomenal, right?
Yes, sir.
Your pace of walk is awesome. Your sleeping is what? You got
I
6
slept
hours?
today till 7:30.
7:30.
I went to sleep at 10 at night.
Nice. And what do you normally do? Because I don't think people are gonna realize what that means.
I'm normally up till 2 o'clock because I can't sleep, and then I take volume to go to sleep. I sleep 2 hours, and I'm back up in pain.
Yeah.
Then I gotta pop diazepam or tramadol or some inflammation medication they keep popping, giving me, and it don't work. It makes me worse.
Yeah. Terrible. We're gonna start down at the feet today. Work our way up. Good. Big breath in. Exhale. We're gonna put some motion through the fibula heads on the back side. That'll allow this foot here to move well. Look to the left. Good. Good. Look to the right. Woo, woo. Oh, Jesus. Okay, big breath in for me. Exhale. Bring your heels to your glutes. Good, one more. Good, back down. I know. Okay, turn over on your back. Big hug. Good, yeah. I'm gonna lift your arms up.
Ooh, that was the one.
Yes, sir.
Woo! You are the man.
Teeth together. Good. Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Moving great. Oh, my God. Look down. Look up. Right ear to right shoulder, left ear to left shoulder. Awesome.
You the best. You the best, man. You are the best. The
Accomplishing
real
great
deal,
things,
right
huh?
there. Real deal. Don't waste your money with other doctors, medication. Come and check them out. The real deal. So what do we have here? That's all the medications I was on prior to coming here on Thursday. And 2 days, including today, 7 treatment. I'm feeling wonderful. I'm great. I can move. I can bend down. I can walk. I have more energy. I'll be coming back with my entire family. This place is the real deal.
So why'd they give you these?
Okay, this one here was volumes. This was so I can sleep. This was for inflammation, which made me worse. And this was for pain. So they wanted me to take this twice a day or whenever I had pain. And these are old pills. I didn't want to take them because they're based like almost like narcotics. So I decided just to come and visit chiropractor here. Everybody was always telling me, don't go to chiropractors, they're no good. They lie. Don't waste your money. Come here, you're gonna get results, 100%. Me, I'm moving, I'm good. Thank you to the whole staff and the doc. This is the real deal. Thank you.